Good evening, children. Welcome to class 6 physics IIT topic. We are in the lesson learning how to measure. We have learned how to measure meters, centimeters, what is the relation between meter square and centimeter square, meters cube and meters cube, what is area, what is volume. Now we will discuss some of the units called as one of the measurement, time. So what is time actually? Is there any day without time? Without saying any time? For everything we need time, right? So here what is time actually? The interval between two events. There will be gap between two events, right? So that how much gap is that is called as time. The interval between two events is called as time here. So time is mainly measured in the seconds. Okay. The SI unit of time is second. The main unit of the time to measure is called as seconds. We count 1 second, 2 seconds. Yes. So here also 1 hour is equal to how many seconds? 1 hour is equal to 30 minutes, right? 60 minutes, okay? That 60 minutes again should be changed into seconds, no? That means 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 1 hour is equal to 60 into 60 seconds is equal to 6 into 6, 3600 seconds. That means 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. How? 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Okay? Now these minutes change into again seconds. That means 1 minute is equal to how much? 60 seconds. So 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and into that 60 seconds is also countable. So we will get 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. In the same way, 1 day. That means in 1 day how many seconds will be there? 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Yes? We need not hours, we need seconds. 24 into hours can be written as seconds. Minutes, no? That means 60 minutes. Again we don't need minutes, we need seconds. Again into again 60 seconds. We need seconds here. Yes? Now 24 into 60 into 60 we get 24 into 3600. We will get the answer as 86,400 seconds. That means 1 day is equal to 86,400 seconds. So what is an hour? Hour is nothing but 1 by 24th part. Yes or not? In a day we have 24 hours. So 1 by 24th part of a day is called as hour, and 1 by 86,400 second, 400th part is called as 1 second. And 1 year is equal to 365, 1/4 day, then 1/4 day. If it comes 4 years for 1 day, that is leap year. Yes, in February we have 29 days. This half day is counted there. Okay. Next. 1 year is equal to 365, 1/4 day, and what about 1 year? It is called as anniversary. 10 years, decades, and what about 100 years? It is called as century. 25 years is called as silver jubilee. 50 years golden jubilee. 75 diamond jubilee. Yes, that means 1 year is called as, if we finish 1 year, what it is called as? It is called as anniversary. If it is finished for 10 years, it is called as decade. And if we finish 25 years, it is called as silver jubilee. We celebrate some events like silver jubilee is 1 decade. Okay. In the same way here 50 years it is called as golden, 75 diamond, and 100 years century. Okay. We come in the social 13th century, 18th century, right? Which century is this? This is 21st century. Okay. So these are some of the units of time how we measured them. 1000 years are called as 1 millennium. Okay. Now we will see some of the sums here. We will start doing sums. So first one we will converting meters into seconds, meters into centimeters or millimeters. So first question. Convert the following as directed. First one, 7 meters into centimeters. Okay. 7 meters how can we written as centimeters? We have 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Yes. Now we want 7 meters. How can we write it? 7 into 100 we get centimeters. That means 700 centimeters. Clear? This is one. And one more is 5 centimeters into millimeters. Okay. 1 centimeter is equal to how many millimeters? 10 millimeters. Yes. Now, so take 5 centimeters. So 5 centimeters decimeter is nothing but 10 centimeters now. Next one, 8 decimeters is equals to into centimeters. Okay, 1 decimeter is equals to 10 centimeters. Then 8 decimeters is equals to how much? 8 into 10 centimeters. Right? So it becomes 80 centimeters. And one more, 2000 meters into kilometers. 2000 meters into kilometers. Okay. Now 1 kilometer is equals to how many meters? 1000 meters. Right. Now I want how many kilometers? No. So how can I write? 2000 meters is equals to how much? 2 into 1000 meters. No. 1000 meters is equals to 1 kilometer. That is 2 into 1 kilometer is equals to 2 kilometers. So 2000 meters is equals to 2 kilometers. This is how we convert some of the units. Next. Now it is about mass and the time. Second one, 5000 grams into kg. Okay. So 1 kg is equal to how many grams? 1000 grams. Just now we have did for the kilometers and meters. Okay. Now I want how much 5000 grams can be written as 5 into 1000 grams. No. Okay. 5 into 1000 is equal to 1 kilogram. So 1 kilogram and 5. So it is 5 kg. Next. 1 quintal is equal to 1000 kg into quintal. 1000 kg into quintal. Okay. 1 quintal is equal to how much? I have said 1 quintal is equal to 100 kg. Yes. Okay. Now we want 1000 kg. So 1000 kg is 100 can be written as 1000 kg can be written as 10 into 100 kg. Yes or not? Okay. Now 100 kg is nothing but 1 quintal. So 10 into 1 quintal. So we can write it as 10 quintals. In the same way we have did 1 hour into seconds. Okay. Next one. What define fathom, cubit and span? See, cubit is nothing but from here to here now. Okay. The measurement from, see, this is my hand. This is my hand, right? Okay. From here to here. Elbow. This is called as cubit, this distance, and span is nothing but from here to here. That means the distance of my thumb to the little finger. Okay. This is called as one span. Okay. Next is fathom is nothing but if you stretch your hand straight, the end of your finger from the right hand, the end of your finger from the left hand. This is called as fathom. From here to here it is called as cubit, and from the thumb to the little finger is called as span. Okay. Now we will see what are the MKS. Write the units of length and mass used in different systems of units MKS, CGS and MPS. FPS. Okay. Now in MKS the units of length is are meters, and what is the one more thing? And mass is kilogram. Okay. kg. And in CGS mass is length is centimeter and units are grams, and if FPS length is feet and mass is pound. Okay. So these are the units of length GPS system. Next one. Why do we prefer digital balance to measure mass of an object? See, if we go for the market or supermarket, we measure all the things on a balance, right? What it is called as a simple balance. Why we use that balance, digital balance, where you will get digits? Because that use the accurate information, even it gives in the point controls of 500, 0.12, so it gives the measurement accurately. Instead of common balance, we use this digital balance to get the measurement accurately. The thermometers also, we use digital thermometers only nowadays. Yes, why? Because it is giving accurate temperature. Why stopwatch is used in athletics? Do we know stopwatch? Athlete is the one who will be running in the races, right? They use stopwatches. Why they use stopwatches? Because the moment they start and they end can be known very easily and perfectly. Okay, the watch is what we use to our hands, that cannot be measured accurately, because even they will be giving the time interval between seconds also. Okay, milliseconds also they will be giving, whereas in our watches we can find only single second, whereas that stopwatches will be giving accurate measurement of the time interval millisecond also. So this is the class whatever. From tomorrow we will start some of the solutions. Thank you.